Alright guys, this will be my third commentated game. I probably won't keep saying how many commentated games I have. This is a Hardpoint gameplay. I was able to take that guy off right off the bat. He unfortunately was able to throw a grenade at us and kill me and my teammates, or kill some of my teammates. I think it was just one other person, but he was able to get the first kill, I believe. This is some pretty sweet hardpoint gameplay. I managed to get 2 helicopters in this gameplay. During the beginning of the match, though, however, I didn't do so great. I think I got maybe a little bit more deaths than my kills. Maybe I'm not totally sure about that, but I didn't start off completely great. The primary weapon I was using at the time was the M16A4. I love this weapon. I usually don't use it a whole lot. I don't use it often, but when I do use it, it's such a beast of a weapon. The accuracy is really good on it. Honestly, I had no idea what I was doing there. I was trying to get that guy, but I didn't see him, so I just pulled out my Desert Eagle and tried to kill him. The map Showdown, it's a little hard when you're up on that top level in the building. You can't really see what's going on because the pillar's right in front of you, so if there's another guy on the on the other side of the map, it's going to be a little bit hard. I got a double kill right there, and that was the guy that actually killed me up on the top level, and I was able to get payback on him, so that was pretty nice. But if you're on the top level, it's going to be hard to actually kill your enemies on the other side of the map, because those pillars are kind of in the way. And although it is nice for snipers, the long sniper lines, or sights, I guess is what it would be. It's kind of nice for snipers. They can easily pick off people, and if they're on the top level, they can actually get many kills when people are coming out the sides of the tunnels. There's only 2 tunnels you can come out of, and so it is nice for snipers. But what's nice about this gameplay is we're already losing. It's about 20 and 46 right now. But the nice thing is, yeah, I wasn't able to get that guy off. I wanted to move, but I knew I was going to get killed right there. There wasn't really enough time. But what's nice about this gameplay is we started off losing, and we actually end up completely demolishing the other team. We get the victory. I can't remember what the score is, but I know we do really good. I think at the end of the game, I get, I believe it's like 30 and 17. I think it's a really good gameplay. I tried to help out my team. I didn't really go to the hard points. I wouldn't stay in the hard points, mainly because I'm not very good at doing that. And so what I tend to do, and there's a little bit of controversy with hardpoint and domination. When there's a little bit of controversy when I mean, people say you're not really playing the game type when you're not trying to get those points, or helping your team out in trying to get those points. But really, what I try to do in hardpoint or domination, or really any game type for that matter, is when my team is actually trying to earn the points from the hardpoint or domination, I actually tend to help them out by killing the other team. So I try to find the best spot possible on the map, and I'm not really camping, but I try to find the best spot possible on the map where I can take the enemies out, or take the enemy team out. Now, I was able to get this guy right here, and I knew there was going to be a little bit more people spawning. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get this guy because he was shooting me first, and it was a little bit hard to see through that door, just like the pillars on the top level. But 67 and 64 is pretty close right now. We're almost at a tie. This hard point over here I couldn't get to. There was no way I was going to get to it. I think this sniper takes me out. I actually just unlocked the Barrett 50 cal, so look for that gameplay in the future. I just need to get a gameplay. I haven't gotten any. I have played with it a little bit. I recently just unlocked the ACOG scope for it, I think, but I don't really want to touch it because I'm not a huge fan of using the ACOG. Now, right here was a pretty sweet part of the video. The enemy team just kept spawning over there, and they tried to get to this hard point. The only concern, or the only really bad thing about this map is when you're playing a hard point, and the hard point is literally directly in the middle of the map. It's gonna be really hard to actually capture the point because there's so many enemies. Or for instance, right here, my teammates were able to pick them off because they just kept coming. I found this spot right here. It's not really camping, but I was able to take most of the enemies out that was coming from them. They just kept spawning. They just kept jumping and stuff, and I was able to take them out. I just got my helicopter. I called that in. Or actually, I couldn't call it in because my teammate actually had the helicopter going on right now. But I was able to take the enemy team out from here and have my teammates actually capture the hard point right there. Oh, I'm tired. The enemy team started spawning over here, so I had no idea what I wanted to do. There's a bunch of people coming from multiple directions. Took this guy out, and then I think some snipers came on the top level on the other side of the map right there. Yeah, just a bunch of snipers. Honestly, I've really found that there's since Modern Warfare Remastered came out, and I think it's because the game it's just so easy to snipe in this game, or it's just so fun that now that Modern Warfare Remastered is out, there's so many more snipers in the game, and I think it doesn't get annoying, but when many people are doing it a lot, it can get a little bit clustered, I guess. So it doesn't get annoying. It's really fun, but it just gets to be too much sometimes. That was my first helicopter. I do end up getting a second one, which was pretty nice. I wanted to call it an airstrike. I think later in the video I do. Yeah, right there I get my second helicopter already. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to call in my airstrike because I was already focusing on the enemy team and trying to get more kills. But the airstrike that I called in earlier was able to get my helicopter, so that was pretty nice. I ended up getting 2 helicopters in the game total, so it worked out pretty much in my favor. I don't know. I think the perks that I'm using during this gameplay, it's not in the perk that I was using in my AK-47 gameplay was Bandolier, Stopping Power, and Steady Aim. I'm not sure if I'm using those same perks for the M16. Oh yeah, I don't know how this guy was able to kill me. I was sure I was going to get the kill, but unfortunately I didn't. It's already at 172, 179, so we completely at the end of this match, we're able to get the victory and completely demolish the team. So we did a pretty good job. Now there's a challenge on Modern Warfare Remastered where you call in your UAV 3 times without dying, and that's pretty much saying you call in your helicopter 3 times without dying. And I wanted to get that. I think the challenge is for a calling card. I can't remember what the calling card looks like, but it's a really cool calling card. The calling card that I'm ultimately trying to get is actually the one, it might sound a little bit weird, but it's the one with like the pony and the pink background. It's really cool. It's a moving background. It's really cool, but I'm trying to get that. I can't remember what the calling card looks like for the challenge that I'm trying to obtain, but ultimately you call in your UAV 3 times in a single match without dying, and the challenge is you have to do that 10 times. So that's a little bit hard because without dying, you're going to have to call in those helicopters too. And so it's quite a big streak when you're trying to get that challenge completed. Now, it's already a score of 279. The enemy team completely just left there. I think there's only 2 guys remaining at the end of the match, maybe 3. But honestly, we completely win over these guys. It was pretty sweet. There's about 8 seconds left. Nope, it's victory. So 236 and 79. The M16 definitely helped in my favor. I love that gun. I haven't used it a whole lot, but when I do it definitely gives me those kills. So I was a round-ending kill cam. I just earned the KN44, but I'm probably not going to use it very much. So that's my third one, and thanks for watching.